Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Kenny Pickett reveals that the Pittsburgh Steelers offense compared to last season at this time is way more advanced. So, Kenny Pickett, after practice at OTAs just this week, he was talking with the Pittsburgh Steelers offense and how it's going to be different, and he revealed that the OTAs compared to last year, right now the game plan and the playbook is more advanced. So, here's the full quote. I went back and watched our last year's first OTAs. It's a different team. Honestly, and not just a player-wise, but in terms of plays and how much we have in already. It's a credit to the coaching staff. Being here and working hard, and guys actually showing up when they don't have to be. Going out there and doing what they have to do, putting 6 installs in, 5 installs, whatever we're at right now. We were only at like 2 this time last year. Everyone's working hard. It was a good day. So obviously last season, Kenny Pickett, even though he was a first-round draft pick and we all knew he would eventually be the starter, the whole offense was being revolved around Mitch Trubisky because he was coming in and he was a starter day one, and even Mason Rudolph was the second quarterback on the depth chart this time at OTAs. So the whole offense was being revolved around Mitch Trubisky, but now this time, compared to last season, now the offense is being revolved around Kenny Pickett and what he likes to do. And he even mentioned this about the Pittsburgh Steelers offense as well. Honestly, I went through the entire playbook with Coach Canada. I ranked the things that I liked, what I didn't like. We're kind of molding it that way. He wants me to feel comfortable and everyone go out there and play fast. The communication has been great. Having a year under my belt and proving some things in game helps validate when I have an option. So obviously, what he means by that last sentence, the game, his play style, and him executing last year allows him to have an option in the offense. Meaning that since now Matt Canada knows what Kenny Pickett's all about, and he's led those game-winning drives, he's played good down the stretch of last season, now Matt Canada could give him options in the playbook. For example, last season, it was released that Kenny Pickett didn't really have any option to switch the plays. He didn't have any option to audible other than really in the 2-minute drill. And now this season, with another year under his belt, I understand that he's a rookie, and maybe the offensive coordinator doesn't want to give the quarterback or a rookie the option because he feels as though he doesn't want to put him in a bad situation. But now with a year under his belt, like he said, now that experience gives him the option in the playbook, and it helps validate it when he has that option as well. So, Kenny Pickett, he also said this as well. You don't want to put guys in situations where you don't think their strong suit is. You want to put guys in situations to highlight what they do best. After the bye week, I felt a lot better after getting a chance to study. We took some things we thought were good but weren't as successful and kind of moved things and shuffled it around and got some concepts from other teams. So obviously down the stretch, you look at what the whole NFL is doing and you see what's working in the NFL, especially against other teams, and you kind of take things from other teams and put that into your playbook. And hopefully this year, like he said, he wants to put guys in the best situation and put guys in their strong suit. For example, last season, there was barely any slant routes. And if you remember the last 2 seasons with Big Ben Roethlisberger and Deontay Johnson's strong suit was those slant routes and the connection with Big Ben. But he didn't have really any option with that with Kenny Pickett in this offense last season. So hopefully now, putting guys in the strong suit means that Deontay Johnson is put in the best possible situation and given more slant routes for him to use his speed and his agility. And I know George Pickens, he had one of the most deep routes in the whole NFL, but he was only doing streaks. He wasn't really doing any post routes or stuff like that he's really good at. And Pat Freiermuth, he's really good in the middle of the field. And the Pittsburgh Steelers weren't throwing or weren't designing plays to go to the middle of the field. And it's Kenny Pickett saying to design plays to the strong suit. So hopefully this season's different and they're using the strong suit from the wide receivers. There's more slant routes for Deontay Johnson. There's more post and in routes for George Pickens to use his size and his body position, and Pat Freiermuth in the middle of the field. Put guys in their strong suit, and this offense has a chance to be dominant this season. So, Kenny Pickett, he continued his quote, and he said this. I think in the first 2 days, we are hitting different spots. It goes into mastering the system. I was still kind of learning the plays, and now I'm at the point where if I see this coverage, I have this route, I'm going to attack it. I know this is my shot to hit one deep. I'm starting to get to the point now. Everyone knows they have a shot to get to the ball. There aren't just routes to clear it out. So, Kenny Pickett, obviously he's mentioning that he was a little bit hesitant sometimes on the deep ball. For example, sometimes George Pickens would have a one-on-one, but you just have to throw it up and give your wide receiver a chance. It seems like every time George Pickens was on a one-on-one, he always comes down with the catch, but he wasn't really given that much opportunities. Yes, we could blame a lot of it on Matt Canada, deservedly so. But sometimes Kenny Pickett just didn't take that shot. And it's right, because obviously Kenny Pickett, since his rookie season, he doesn't want to make a mistake. But now coming to your second season, knowing you're the guy, you don't have to watch behind your back to get replaced. Kenny Pickett can now take more shots, and we all know George Pickens wanted those shots to be taken. And hopefully this year, the connection with his wide receivers is better because of the relationship with Matt Canada building over time. And the Steelers' connection in general, with more time together, is only going to get better. Kenny Pickett down the stretch, obviously, like I said, after the bye week, they won out the run where they had a 6-2 record, almost making the playoffs. Hopefully that starts right away next season, and now with more time together, it's only going to be better for the Steelers' offense. So, with that being said, the Steelers' offense and Kenny Pickett reveals that the Steelers' offense is more developed and more advanced than last season at this time. And it should be, because year two with the offense coordinator as well. So, with that being said, let me know down in the comments below. How do you feel about Kenny Pickett saying that the Steelers' offense is more advanced? Do you believe it should be? And do you believe Matt Canada is the reason why the Pittsburgh Steelers' offense needs to succeed next season? Or do you believe it's more on Kenny Pickett to take the next step? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, with Kenny Pickett saying that the offense is more advanced right now compared to last season, you have to think it's only going to get even more advanced as the season goes along, because we're only in OTAs right now. As we get into training camp, preseason, you're going to see what's working and what's not working. For example, when you're using the new plays that you add to the playbook in preseason, you're going to see what works and doesn't work. And then you could cut some things out and you could add more during the regular season. And then at the bye week's usually the week where you watch more film around the league. Like Matt Canada and Mike Tomlin say, that's a time where you watch other people. Usually during the season, you're watching your own team, you're watching the team you're going to face. But the bye week, you're going to sit down for a whole week to see what's working in the NFL. And you're going to take plays from other teams in the NFL and add it to your playbook. So as time goes along, the playbook's only going to get more advanced. I would hope so, but we all know Matt Canada, some of us don't trust him, but hopefully it gets more advanced, and even going to year 3, year 4, year 5, whatever it is, down the line, it needs to get more advanced, and it will get more advanced as the time develops and Kenny Pickett develops as a quarterback in this league, building more trust and just getting better and better each season. This offense is now Kenny Pickett's. It's not Mr. Trubisky's. It's not Ben Roethlisberger's. Now it's going to revolve all around Kenny Pickett. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down as well if you like serious content, analysis, reports. Like the video, turn on post notifications down below for this channel as well, so you get notified whenever I post next year's video. Like I said, I covered all of draft, I covered all of free agency, all of our signings, even some of the trades we done, all the new guys we have on our team, all the guys coming back. There's introductions to all of them on the channel. So if you want to go see what they're all about and what they're going to bring to the table this season for the Steelers, go check it out. They're on the channel. And every news, every rumor going into OTAs, training camp, and beyond, preseason, regular season, and so cycling all the way back to the draft again, repeating the whole cycle, just know I'm covering it for you guys. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.